Hello, this is MrChabry. We are on top of Kalos. That being on top of this mountain in the center of Kalos, making our way through Victory Road. And we are nearing the end of our journey. There's just, I counted about 10 more trainers in this section. I'm thinking we should be able to get through them all. I'm hoping we are, at least. I don't want this to be a 4-parter. 3 parts is pretty long for a section of gameplay. But we've got a few more battles, and the next person we're going to battle is someone you might remember. We faced this person quite a bit. She's going to call out to us, MrChabry, wait a second. And she's going to stop. I've been thinking ever since all that trouble in Geohenge, Lysander chose only Team Flare. Real quick, I need to... I'm like so caught up in trying to get through this. I'm forgetting the... Let's see. I'm trying to get through this. I keep forgetting my question of the day. I've got one here. I guess this is good a time as any to throw this one in there. And I haven't used this one yet. Nope. I have not. Okay, good. So my question of the day, and might as well throw that in there. What's your favorite cutscene or cinematic in Pokemon X? There's some pretty cool ones. I like AZ's backstory. I like seeing Lysander go completely bonkers with his Doc Ock arms. Kind of like what she's talking about. You and I chose everyone but Team Flare. Their positions were forced our hands. You can't really say any of us were right. That's what I feel that. Both sides have something to say. Maybe it's best to meet halfway. I don't know, Serena. The guy we're talking about went crazy with Doc Ock arms and tried to destroy the entire world. Tried to wipe out humanity, wipe out Pokemon, except for Team Flare. I don't know about meeting them halfway. Anyway, I do think the kind of the culmination of Team Flare would be my favorite set of cinematics in Pokemon X. Of course, the Xerneas waking up, or Yveltal if you're playing Pokemon Y. That was an awesome set of cutscenes right there. So, really cool cinematics that they were playing around with in Pokemon X. They're really testing what they had tool-wise that they didn't have before. They wanted to make sure they were able to make the game that they've been wanting to make. And those would probably be my favorite set of cutscenes or cinematics. Which one is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, Serena here talking about let's compromise with the crazy genocidal crazed Doc Ock man. Says she has a decision. From now on, I don't want to just battle just to win. I want to see how you and your Pokemon think and feel. That's the kind of Pokemon battle I'm going to have with you right now. Okay, well, a lot of words to say just to say she wants to battle. Anyway, I think this is our final battle through the main game with Serena. Post-game, you do get to battle her again. So this is going to be her bringing her all. And she's going to lead off with Meowstic. This thing knows Psychic, Fake Out, Disarming Voice, Shadow Ball. We should be fine going for a Crunch on this thing. Of course, it's going to Fake Out, but that should probably do like only 4 HP of damage. Nothing. So, Crunch will knock this thing out. It's going to go Psychic. Could have went Disarming Voice and actually did more damage. Holy smokes, that was a Crunch. I mean, that was a crit. Crunch should do the job, right? Yeah, okay. That was a crit. Can't predict crits. That did so much damage. Altaria is coming up. Of course Altaria is coming up. For Altaria. Shoot. For Altaria, I think I have to go with Ninja Star. Actually, Johnny, do you still have... Oh, I had to get rid of Ice Beam for you. Okay. We'll go Ninja Star. This Altaria does have Dazzling Gleam, which kind of gives me pause. It also knows the move Confide and Dragon Pulse. It's the Dazzling Gleam that I'm worried about right now. But we will throw a Blizzard at this thing. Yes, and we connect, and that should one-shot. Dragon Flying is so weak to Ice. So, not gonna lie, kind of nervous. Next, she's gonna lead Chestnut. Now, this Pokemon's gonna be different depending on who you chose. We chose Froakie, so her Chestnut's going to have Brick Break, Seed Bomb, Body Slam. If you chose Finnegan, she's going to have a Greninja with Water Shuriken, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. And if you chose Chespin, she's got a Delphox with Psychic, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball. I think, honestly, this would be the easiest one to fight. We've got Terran for that, so... yeah, we'll just go into Terran. Terran pretty much bodies this Chestnut here. That's kind of the thing I've noticed. A lot of her Pokemon only have 3 moves. They're all 3 good moves. But if she had like a 4th move, it would really bring up her threat level. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and fly. And this actually would probably one-shot. Yeah, easy knockout. Alright, next up is Vaporeon. Now, this is another one that's going to be different depending on who you chose. If you chose Froakie, this Vaporeon has Muddy Water, Aurora Beam, and Quick Attack. If you chose Finnegan, she has a Flareon for you that has Lava Plume, Bite, and Quick Attack. Probably the easier one to fight because the moveset's terrible on that one. And then if you chose Chespin, she'll have a Jolteon with Discharge, Quick Attack, Double Kick. Honestly, moveset-wise, I do feel like Vaporeon is the better of all of them. Because Muddy Water and Aurora Beam are both good moves for Vaporeon. Lava Plume is probably the best move on Flareon, even though it has higher physical attack. Bite and Quick Attack's just not that good. And then Double Kick and Quick Attack on Jolteon's laughable. So this is probably the bigger threat of all of the possible evolutions she's got in the back. But we're just going to Leaf Blade it with Victoria. Easy knockout on that. That's going to leave her last Pokemon, who's going to be an Absol. This thing knows Slash, Swords Dance, Quick Attack, and Night Slash. I might stay in. And we'll Leaf Blade. Oh, she is setting up a Swords Dance. Okay. We might have to play a little bit differently if this doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, that did decent damage, but okay. We might be fine getting another Leaf Blade in. Night Slash, okay. Please don't crit me. One crit and that would have been it. One crit and that would have been it. Oh my gosh. So I still can't beat you. I thought this was a battle just to see how I think, not to try to win. You look pretty beat up by that. It's hard to put a finger on it exactly, but I feel like you and I are alike. So I didn't want to lose to you. But I think the reason we're so alike is because we have so many things in common. I'm really happy that we're friends. Oh, thank you for giving me something that I can't even use. Have you read the little graphic above my head? Alright, so there she goes. Gave me a bunch of things to sell, at least. Not all too bad. You can sell max revives for quite a bit. Hey, lady, I need you to help me. My best friend just tried to murder my entire team. Made me feel bad. But anyway, if you did pick the female character, Callum is going to be very similar. Just, I think the only difference is that Meowstic. Because for some reason the male and female Meowstic are slightly different in stats, I think. Female one is more offensive. Yeah, the female one is more offensive. The male one is... the male one is more defensive. I think that's how it rolls. Anyway, we'll grab the Zinc, which is going to be good. We can give that to one of our Pokemon. Zinc is special defense, I think. Yeah. Honestly, Behemoth needs it, but I don't know if Behemoth is good enough to make use of it. We can do a speed stat boost on something. Ninja Star. Oh, Terran. Alright, I need you to be faster. There we go. Alright, so I think there's only 9 trainers left. I don't know if we'll be able to get through all of it, 'cause this is a pretty intensive section of game. We'll still try. I'm gonna put Ninja Star up front because of who we're gonna fight next. But anyway. Start by fighting this person here. Just kind of just walking back and forth. Like she has a plan, like she has something in mind. But really she don't. Because she's gonna lead off with a Slowbro. Slowbro's pretty cool Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, I like Slowbro. Very defensive. So if you can hit on that special defense side, it's gonna be good. I can't necessarily, because Night Slash is physical. But this thing has Surf, Psychic, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. So it can't necessarily do much to me. Just another Night Slash, and that will knock this thing out. Her other Pokemon is an Altaria. This thing has Dragon Pulse, Roost, Sing, Dazzling Gleam. So yeah. If I had my Daisy on my team right now, I would use that for Altaria. But I've got it in the PC, so I can use Johnny to traverse the area. Once I don't need Johnny anymore, oh, Night Slash. No. Alright. Oh, that did nothing. Okay. Okay. Kind of got worried. But we didn't need to. Alright, so if we take this path, the left path leads back to the start. The right path will lead us to an Max Elixir. There it is. And that's actually pretty useful. It's going to be useful for the last part of the game, because I don't know how much PowerPoint-wise we're going to be running through. That's good. There's also a hidden wing, a pretty wing, but I'm not worried. Take the right path, but this time go southeast. So, you mean like this way? Oh. Well. There's someone there. I guess I gotta fight him. This is Ranger Ralph. Okay. This guide has it misspelled, but that's alright. Crobat here. Knows Air Slash, X Scissor, Double Team, Cross Poison, and Double... yeah. It's X Scissor that I'm nervous about. But Blizzard should one-shot. Oh, you're faster! No! Alright, we're swapping. Oh my gosh. Good thing you don't have Pursuit. I would be gone if he had Pursuit. Oh my gosh. That did not work out. I'm surprised this thing was so much faster. Alright, let's head smash. Let's head smash something. There we go. I don't know if I like the amount of damage that does. But yeah, we're gonna swap. Sorry, Ninja Star. I did not realize that would have done so much to you. We've actually had some close calls so far. Let me try blowing this again. It seemed to work that one time. Alright. There we go. That's going to come in handy at some point. I feel it. There we go. Max Repel. That's always good. And while I'm thinking about it, Head Smash is kind of risky in a Nuzlocke. So I think I'll go with Stone Edge, actually. Don't want to lose a Pokemon just because I smashed my head into it. But anyway, we're going to fight this lady here, who's going to have a Talonflame, who knows Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Quick Attack, and Me First. Behemoth is actually a pretty good matchup with this thing. So we'll Stone Edge it. I'm going to use Me First, so it's going to go for a Stone Edge. But we've got the good physical defense. It's going to actually help us survive this. Oh, look how little that does. And then we just hit it. Look, that's where Stone Edge is actually better. There we go. Nice. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so if we go this way... Spray that. We can go down this way, and there should be a Dragon Fang. Yeah, there it is. Is there anything to the right? I don't know. Now, this is what I would have wanted as my encounter. No, I don't want to fight you right now, so they just look at each other and leave mutual respect. If we go this way, let me double check before I slide, because I'm not like getting much information about where I need to be. Guess this is where we're supposed to go. No, it's not. Oh. It wasn't. Okay. We gotta go up this way. There we go. So we got the Dragon Fang. There is a rock here. I wonder if I can push that rock to open up this section. And we have this Banette here, so we should be fine with this Banette. No Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, Thunder Wave. Crunch should actually one-shot it, so we'll do that. And then this person also has a Leafeon. Do appreciate a good Leafeon. Knows Leaf Blade, Aerial Ace, Double Edge, and Swords Dance. Ooh, that is a good Leafeon. But unfortunately for it, I've got Tearn. And Tearn likes to tear things up. And we're just going to Flamethrower. Leafeon actually has higher physical defense. That's kind of its, I think that's its highest stat, actually. But you wouldn't think so, but it is. It wants to learn Inferno. Too little, too late. You've already got Flamethrower. Can't get much better than that unless you go Fire Blast, but there it's more about, do you want accuracy or power? Anyway, let's push this rock a little bit. Let's just push it down. And us doing this will actually open up the path all the way back to the entrance. That's the thing I like about this Victory Road. You get a sense of progress as you go through here, because now, look, I could go all the way back to the entrance, heal up, and then walk all the way back. Heck, I don't even have to do that, because I can just walk up here and heal up now. This person will always be willing to heal up my Pokemon. Alright, and I think, to be honest, oh yeah, you're way up. Okay, we just fought that Leafeon. Okay, I think, to be honest, this is another good stopping place. We'll take a moment to kind of get back to where we are, so that way next episode we just hop right into it. Try to finish it up. I didn't want it to be a 4-parter, but this is a pretty well-involved Victory Road here. So, there's like so many areas to traverse. We've got an encounter jumping out at us. Yeah, Druddigon again. Kind of just taunting us. This is what I wanted. This or Hydreigon. That's fine, though. I bet some people probably do the Nuzlocke rule where each area in the Victory Road counts as a separate encounter. I didn't do that, 'cause at that point, you know, it'd be kind of me just fishing for specific things that I want. But yeah, we are so close to getting everything up in the 60s. That would be the ultimate goal. But anyway, let's step out here. And here is a good stopping point. We've got this guy kind of just painting, which... I'll go on the other side of him. This is a good stopping point. Actually, let's get something more scenic. Like right there. That's good. Alright, so this is a good stopping point. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Next episode will be the final Victory Road episode, where we finally make our way out of Victory Road. And then we take on the Elite Four. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.